And welcome back to Berserker Metal Detecting UK. It's been a while since I've released a video. Obviously with all the COVID stuff calming down and going back to work full time, I didn't really have time to make the videos as much, but what I've decided to do is I've filmed my best finds from the last month, all through September, and I'm going to release a monthly video showing all my best finds from that month. So really good finds this month, best month I've had for a long time. Obviously some of the good fields have been cut now, ground's a bit wetter. Yeah, back on the good stuff. Keep checking my channel. I'll be a video once a month, and subscribe if you haven't, and like this video. Good to see you. Here we go. Broken unfortunately, but nice little lead token. Well, big lead token. Broke it in half. When it came out the hole in my hand, it snapped in half, but yeah, not bad. Well, here we go. I'm out again. And it's been a tough few sessions out really. I didn't have much at all apart from buttons, but finally hammered on the hammered. Let's get you in the sunlight. Look at that tiny little cut quarter. It's the first cut quarter I've had for a long time. Not even cleaned it off yet, but it looks like a voided long cross, so probably Henry III. There we go, on the hammered. Well, I'm out today, just finished my night shifts, gone home, have a couple of hours sleep, and I'm out. I've finally, if you watch my previous videos, you'll know I found a few Roman bits in one field that has always had long grass in. Every time I've come here the grass has been too long to come back in here, and it's finally been cut. It's not really short, but short enough to detect. And my first good signal in the field, it's a lovely Vicky Penny. Soil's quite good in here. I've had a few out of here, Vicky Pennies, and they're really nice condition. 1867 is it? Really nice. But as I say, I've had the Roman ring, Roman key, a few Roman coins and a couple of hammereds out this field, and I've only been in it for about 2 hours at a time, maybe 3 or 4 times. So let's see what we can get. Our next good little find. Isn't that lovely? Little heart, not sure what it's off. It's very thin, probably modern, probably just off a, might even be off a dog's tag or something, but on it. Next good signal. Here's a button. Still got the loop on the back, so we'll keep that one. Next good signal, I just had this. Unusual little thing. Not sure if it's a button or bead or what, but it's quite heavy. I'm not sure if it's silver or not. I'll give it a quick clean. There we go, cleaned up. And no, I haven't broke it. It was just held together by mud. It's 2 separate pieces. It's really nice little detail on there. And by the weight of it, I think it might be silver. Not 100% sure, we'll test it when we get home, but if I flip them over, I really don't know what it is. Really not a clue. I'll have to do a bit of research on that. Interesting. Our next signal absolutely blew my ears off, and that's why. Massive musket ball. Probably one of the biggest I've found, that. Absolutely huge. Well, another signal that absolutely blew my ears off. Another big button. Still no Roman yet. Let's keep going. Well, just as I said in that last video, still no Roman. Walked about 10 metres, and finally we got a Roman. Very grotty, nothing on it. Which is a shame. The ones I've had out of here have all had a bit of detail on. It's the first proper grotty one. Hopefully we find some more. We got a round in the groundlet. Flip the clod. Is it going to be another Victoria? One penny, 1907. Give it a magic rub on the trousers. There we go. They do come out of here in nice condition, these Victorian coins. In fact, it's not Victoria, it's her son Edward VII. There we go. Another coin. Oh, interesting little find. This is going to focus. There you go. Bit of lead. Really oval shapes and flat on that side. And might be a little palm guard. I think they used to use them for sewing and things in the old days. Yep. Next up, nice little button. Compass sort of style design on there. Still got the back on it too, so keep that one. Nice. Next up, another Victorian penny, 1896. And if I flip her over, yeah, another really nice condition one. Don't mind them when they're like that. Next up, this was a deep target. It's quite a good signal, but it was about 10 inches deep. A nice little spectacle buckle. Well, nearly time to go now. And I've just done my find of the day. Oh, look at this lovely jetton. Really thin. Look at that. Hopefully clean up a bit better. And on the back, it's got the ship that is usually on gold nobles. I wonder if this was once someone gilded it with gold and used it as a fake gold noble, or whether it's just a little jetton. Lovely find either way. Hopefully it'll clean up nice at home. Absolutely banging signal here. It's only about an inch down. You know what this is. Hammered! Get in there. What a beautiful day. Been going for about half an hour. On the hammered already. Let's give it a clean. It's a bit battered this one, but see if we can get anything off it. Hammered! Well, like I said, I'm out again today. I've come to me medieval fields. They've just been cut and baled and all ready to go. Ground's really dry and hard. It did rain the other day, but first good signal, and we got hammered. Get in there. Cleaned it up. It's pretty battered. I'm not 100%, but I think it'll be a Lizzie. Looking at that side, I think could be the bottom of the shield, Tudor shield, so it's more than likely a Lizzie. But like I said, absolutely battered unfortunately. But we're on the hammered already. Let's see if we can get our next good signal. Here's a lead token of some sort. Not very much detail on it, just to make out a couple of bits, but yeah, little lead token. Well, change of fields. Right by the edge of the field, and I had this cool little find pop up. Don't know if it's some sort of button or what, but nice little diamond sort of design on it. Yeah, see what else we can get. Next up, part of a what looks to me like a very old spoon in a really trashy area. So I've upped the reactivity to 3 and I'm swinging really slow. Pick this out among like 3 bits of rubbish. Yeah, it looks old to me. Another signal right near the corner of the field by the bush, and can you see it? I think we might have another hammered. Look at that, looks like it could be a nice one. Gently get it out. Is it going to come off yet? Oh, he's a bit battered unfortunately. But it's another hammered. It's 2 today. Get in there. Hammered! I don't usually bother filming buttons now, but for some reason I quite like this one. It's still got the loop on the back. And yeah, I don't know why, just quite like that one. Yep. Well, that's where I just dug the up button. And the next swing, got a hole there. Lovely little lead token. Yeah, nice. So I've done this area quite a lot before. It's really junky. But what I've done today is I've upped the reactivity to 3. and just swinging really slowly and picking out the signals in between the rubbish. It's definitely working. Yep, see you. Well, still going, not much longer left now. Still trying to get me a hammered hat trick, but just had this. Absolutely beautiful. First I thought it was a annular brooch, but I don't think it is. I think it's just a really old medieval buckle. But absolutely lovely, that. Cracking little find. Well, last 5 minutes now, just pulled this up. Lovely little find. I think it's some sort of strap end or belt end. Belt fixing medieval. Yeah, lovely find. See you on the next. Next up, another lovely little buckle. Don't know how old that one is, but nice one. Well, this is what I loved about ploughed fields. Banging signal there, looking down. And look at that, just sat on the surface. Lovely little spectacle buckle. Sat on the surface sunbathing, look at that. Beautiful. Well, I'm back out again literally just for about an hour and a half before work tonight, and come to a field. This is a really quiet field. I've only had a couple. I think I've had one hammered and a random silver Roman a few years ago. Apart from that, I've had hardly anything off it, but absolutely banging signal there. It's on the surface. I just moved a bit of mud, and I think we might have hammered. I don't know if you can see it down there. Well, if it is, it's very battered. Right on the surface. That's got to be a hammer, doesn't it? It's got to be. It's absolutely toasted. I don't think we get much detail off it, but it's definitely hammered. Get in there. Quick little hunt. And another hammered. Another one for the month. Yeah, it's definitely hammered. It's got to be. You can see the line around the edge where the legend will be. Penny sort of size, but I say absolutely toasted. I'll get home and clean it up and see if I can get anything off it, but yeah, hammy's a hammy, I suppose. Get in there. I thought I'd just have a quick spit and clean on it, and it's definitely hammered. You can see the little pellets around the edge. That's the back, I believe, where the cross would have been. Definitely hammered. Hammered, it's absolutely battered. And nothing on the other side either. Might clean up, we might be able to get something off it, but I don't think I'll be able to ID that. It's more likely an Eddie penny or something, but yeah, definitely hammered. Well, I'm out again just for a quick couple of hours hunt in me Roman and medieval grass field. I'll just flick this out, and this is lovely. Wow, what a find. Never had one of these. I think it's a Tudor dress hook. Absolutely beautiful. Look at that in the sun. That should clean up really nice, hopefully. It's really heavy, might even be silver. What a beautiful little find. I probably won't give it much of a clean in the field. I'll just give it a very light squirt off with some water. Clean up at home, but what a find. Well happy with that. I'll give it a quick clean, but I'd say I don't want to do too much in the field. What a find. Well, I just gave it a very quick clean up in the field, and it's very delicate. A couple of bits broken off it, not from cleaning. I didn't barely clean it at all. And I'm not sure if it's silver or not, or just gilded, but what a find. Happy with that. It's like some sort of stone in the middle of it. Could well be silver. If it is, that'll have to be declared as treasure. Find out when we clean it at home, but what a beautiful find. It's one of the best artefacts I've ever found, that is. Lovely. Get in there. Well, my last signal, sun's going down, and gap through the edge there to where the car is. I just pulled up this, and I think it's a little Bristol farthing. Pretty bad condition. I can see CB there and Briss on the side there, so yeah, a little Bristol farthing. So, see you on the next. I'm out again, out for about 3 or 4 hours today. back on the stubble fields. Been about an hour and a half already and I've had literally nothing, maybe 2 buttons, really quiet, but just managed to pull this up. Little Vicky Penny, good day madame, and 1863, not too bad condition, just so we can get hammered. Next up, a couple of steps away from that Vicky Penny, this pretty little button. It's actually lead I think, so it could be quite old. Yeah, interesting. Well, I'm out again today. It's the last day of September, and can you see that? Just literally walked in the field. I'm about 5 metres inside the gate. Now look at that. I've cleaned it off already, and it's an absolute beautiful little jeton. What a find! Really happy with that. I think that's an English jeton. I'm not 100% sure, but I've had another lovely jeton in this field before, but that is absolutely beautiful. I think it's an English one. The voided cross on one side, the cross on the pellets on the back, very similar to a hammered coin. Get in there. What a find. Well, I just sort of grid in the area near the gate where I had that jeton and just had a signal in between loads of junk. It's really junky here, but can you see that? I think I've got another one. Ah, it's broken unfortunately. Bit cracked, but yeah, it's definitely another jeton. Get in there. Gonna have to be really careful with this, so it's just broken half in my hand nut, but yeah, we'll give it a quick clean. Well, it's a real shame this one broke because it's another absolute cracker. Cracking detail. Another lovely jeton. Love finding these. So many different varieties of them. Yeah, another jeton. So unfortunately it broke. I've got the broken part in my pot. I didn't want to damage it. So yeah, another jeton. Get in there. Well, I got Andrew out with me today from the club, and he has definitely beat me today. Absolutely cracking finds. He's got a few more in his pot, Tudor buckles, and he's got a flamingo button, which is pretty cool. He's had a silver William III love token, what I think is a Bristol farthing, I think they are, 1670 little token, lovely find, and this absolutely stunning Roman fibula. It's almost got like a tanged barb design on it there. Lovely patina, just the pin missing. Yeah, cracking day for Andrew. I've had a couple of jetons, not a bad end to the month.
My mother told me someday I will buy galley with good oars, sail to distant shores.